everybody. It is August 2nd, day 2 of VEDA, vlogging every day in August. I'm here, I don't know. It's day 2 and I'm already feeling stressed about it, okay? I don't know. This was not a good idea for someone who is not good at, you know, like content planning to begin with, let alone trying to like just spur of the moment vlog and post things on a daily basis. Okay, you know, I don't know why I thought this was a good idea, but I'm still here, so 2 days in, we're good. Okay, so I just got back from a doctor appointment. I'm tired and I'm sore and in pain, so I did get a little bit of work done while I was waiting in the waiting room. I brought my computer with me, which I don't usually do, just because it's heavy, it's a dinosaur. I don't like to bring it with me, but I did this time because I've been working a little bit as I was getting ready this morning. I just felt like I wanted to keep going. Yesterday I started transferring my story into Scrivener, which I pretty much left it at where it was yesterday, like 30 pages in, and I'm starting the read through. And I forgot that I do have to kind of do rewrites for this first act because I did change the perspective. I was writing in first person, but for some reason I don't think it was working for me. So I'm like halfway through the second draft, I started writing in third person because it just started happening as I was doing it. And at least one point of view, I think when I was writing in Paul's point of view, it kept happening the most, was I would start writing in present tense and I was like, my book was in first person past tense and now it's third person present tense, and it's such a weird like way to write a book, and I'm not sure that that's even gonna work for everybody. Like I still might end up having to like change that. I didn't fight it when it started happening. So I was like, okay, I either have to fix the last half so that it's all past tense or fix the first half so that it's present tense. I don't know. I started reading this and I was like, well, I'm at least changing it to third person, I think, because I do think that maybe at least works a little bit better for me, for the writing style for this book at least. And the last couple like stories that I started and wrote for this world series were also third person, and now I'm trying to remember if they were past or present tense. They might have also been present tense, so that could have been a result of having worked on this book and changed into present tense. So I'm just like, oh, I guess this series decided how it wanted to be written, so I don't know. That's the kind of stuff that I just don't fight, okay? Like I'm only like halfway through the first section right now, just because I'm like reading as I change the tense, because this is supposed to just mostly be a read through. But I am looking at it and I was like, yeah, my beginning is actually pretty solid. Like I know, again, I'm only halfway through the first opening section, but when I read it, I'm like, yeah, this reads a little bit more polished than like what I was writing in the end, because the end is like a first draft again, and I did rework this first act, I guess, the first third maybe of the book. So this is kind of like a more solid second draft, as I'm going to be like rewriting it and changing some aspects. I just hope I don't make it worse. Like that's my only fear, is that I'm going to be making things worse, because I do feel like somehow my writing style changed, or just in the fact that I had to take kind of like such a long break for writing. Not that I stopped writing entirely, just that I did shift my focus from this book into other projects occasionally, because when I was just really stuck on fixing the plot, basically, it took me a long time to figure out how to do that, I guess. I feel like my writing style has changed a little bit, so I kind of have to keep aware of whether or not like the last half will actually match up with the first half. So I'm like, oh, this does read a little bit more polished, and I'm just sitting here like, the last half does not read like this at all. Like I actually took the time to add in details, add in description that I'm not very good at. I was like, okay, well, I just hope I don't make it worse with anything that I'm trying to do in this read through. Okay, like that's yeah. Add that to my goal list of don't make the book worse in your read through. Okay, just don't do it. Don't do it. So yes, I'm not going to be sitting here much longer because I am already sore from the car ride there and back, and I'm really tired. So I've been awake for 12 hours now and I'm already tired. Like, I've already taken my pain medication, so there's not a lot I can do once I'm already in this state except go lay down. But I did color code what I have in here already just to see what I was doing, because the colors that I've always had associated with these characters, that's still what I have. Emily is purple, Kane is blue, Paul is green, and those have just always been their colors. I'm not really even sure why, but that's what I did. I've color coded it on the side in the binder of Scrivener. So when I look at it, I will be able to see the colors of the narrating characters at the very least. And I haven't yet, you know, finished this section, so I'm hoping to at least just finish this first opening section before I go lay down. That way I can at least have done something in these first couple days, like made some progress. Yeah, so I will hopefully finish that and make the notes that I need to for this read through. Like, okay, yeah, I can't even like see myself in this viewfinder. Like, my vision is getting a little blurry. That's how I know I'm really tired, and I'm just like, I can't see anything, so it's gonna be really hard for me to actually read this right now. We'll see how much I can get done before I call it quits for the day. So I'm gonna keep working, and I'll probably show you what my Scrivener ends up looking like for the end of the day. And yeah, I'm going to leave it at that and just call it a day, basically. And you know the drill. You know, like the video if you liked it, and comment down below. Let me know what you guys are doing. It's still day 2 of VEDA, so I'm sure I'm gonna get tired of saying this, but just, you know, leave me a comment, let me know what's happening. If you use Scrivener, if you've made a video about Scrivener, could you like let me know? Or if you know of someone who talks about using Scrivener, let me know, because I'm very unfamiliar with this program and I'm like trying to figure it out as I go, and I just you know, it's one of those where you're just like, it's a learning curve. So if you use Scrivener, if you're familiar with it, or if you know of someone who makes videos on the topic, or if there are any good articles on the topic, like I know they have an instruction manual of something on here, I don't really feel like reading that. I'm a visual learner, so I'd rather see somebody actually like doing a walkthrough or something. So yes, that's what I'm concerned about right now. So yes, let me know if you know anything about Scrivener. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow for day 3 of VEDA, or you know, just see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.